Jeopardy is the game. Dante is the name. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, on the Alex Trebek stage playing Wrestling Jeopardy, hosted by Kevin J. Callis. Yeah, we have an action-packed Jeopardy episode, part number 8. We have some categories like foreign objects, scary superstars, tribal chiefs football helmets. I don't really know what that's all about. And then Piper's Pit. Shout out to you, Kevin, for putting this video together and allowing me to play this on my channel. And also thank you, Kevin, for sending me this shirt. I am a Wrestling Jeopardy champion. You're all Wrestling Jeopardy champions. And I hope everybody does well on this video. Keep count of your score at home. Let me know in the comments what your final score is. I got my whiteboard, my marker, so I'll be keeping track here. Before I jump into it, please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells so when videos like this and other daily wrestling content comes out, you can watch those videos as soon as they drop. Also, I'm on Patreon. Check out my Patreon. Link will be in the description below. I have a few tiers you can choose from if you decide to sign up. Your support means a whole lot to me, whether you're on Patreon or here. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's jump into it.
Man, I never thought of, what?
What? Oh, I need another Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes press conference in my life.
Fans, and welcome to another episode of Wrestling Jeopardy.
Yeet. What's up? Yeet.
I'm your host, your Yeet master, so to speak, Kevin J. Callis.
Yeah.
And in the immortal words of Triple H, it's time to play the game. So let's go to the board now and check out the categories you'll be quizzed on in this episode.
Let's do it.
And we're starting off with foreign objects, followed by, scary superstars. Next up, we got tribal chiefs, and then football helmets. And last but certainly not least, Piper's Pit.
It's a pleasure for you to have me here, I'm sure. You see, being the expert that I am.
Is that Roddy? Is that Roddy Piper? Oh my God. Looks so young. Okay.
You should go 5 for 5 here, and if you don't, can you really call yourself a wrestling fan?
I don't know.
Let's see.
And here comes the first clue.
Let's see,
from
Kevin.
Foreign objects.
Let's see if I can go 5 for 5.
Guys over the years have used this foreign object to level an opponent with one punch.
One punch. What is brass knuckles? I hope so. Please?
And the correct answer here, what are brass knuckles?
Yep.
And here comes the second clue. This
Love
is
it.
a spooky one. Name this scary
Very spooky.
superstar.
Let's see. Who is Doink the Clown? That is kind of scary. That's a scary picture.
Not only was Matt
Not the
Bourne
most flattering
a maniac,
picture in the world.
but he was also Doink the Clown.
I
Okay.
might have a little surprise for you tonight.
Moving on
That sounds
to
sexual.
Tribal Chiefs
I
for 200.
don't want to see you later tonight.
This
Okay.
wrestler's 1,316 days as undisputed WWE
Well,
Universal Champion ended at WrestleMania 40.
Who is Roman Reigns? Well, we have 5 categories for tribal chiefs, and the easiest one is, well, makes sense,
Correct
200
answer
points,
here,
getting it out of the way, but
OTC himself,
now I'm going to be
Roman
lost.
Reigns.
What other tribal
And
chiefs
this
are
is gonna be
there?
a fun category here.
We'll find out.
What wrestler?
Yeah, what is this all about?
this
Football
helmet
helmets.
inspired by?
Oh, who is Asuka? Oh, this is cool.
Now, I'd imagine this team
Oh, I
would be
missed that
called something
music.
like the Osaka Empresses. The
Oh,
correct
very
answer
cool.
here,
Okay.
Who is Asuka?
I like it. Yeah!
And let's finish up the 200-point
She loves to dance,
rounds.
Asuka. Loves to
This
dance and make
wrestler
noises.
walked onto Piper's Pit with Bobby Heenan and challenged Hulk Hogan for the WWF title at WrestleMania 3.
Who is Andre the Giant? Now, I feel like Piper's Pit is going to be the most difficult category for me because
That would
I
be
feel
the
like it's going to
eighth
be,
wonder
well,
of
it's
the
all
world.
stuff way before I was born.
The giant! Wait, what's going on
So-
here? What are you doing with him?
All right, let's kick off the 400-point
All right,
round.
let's move on to
with
the next
a clue from
category.
foreign
1,000
objects.
points, 5 for
This
5
foreign
on that
object
one.
was shockingly used
Let's see.
by Scott Hall to end Goldberg's undefeated streak.
Oh, was it the
It all began with the Mountie back in the day.
I can't
and
think of
his
what it's
stun
called.
Gun, but the
Stun-
correct answer here, what is
a stun gun? I was taser. I couldn't think. I couldn't think of what it was
Here
called.
comes
A
another
fucking
scary
taser.
clue.
Shit.
Name this Scary
I should have
Superstar.
gotten that one. Terrible start. Who is... I don't know who that is.
Somebody play
Vampiro?
his effing music. Who is Vampiro?
I'm taking
And
that one.
brings
I'm
us
taking
to
that one
Tribal
100%.
Chiefs for 400.
Wow.
The tribal
Vampiro,
tattoos that
Vampiro,
adorned
same thing.
This wrestler's body were indicative of his status as a Samoan high chief, a tradition that would be carried on by his grandson, The Rock.
Who is Peter Maivia? I have no clue.
And the correct answer, who was High Chief Peter Maivia?
Knew it. Never a
It's time to
doubt.
check out some more headgear.
Okay.
For
All right.
400.
1,800 points.
What
We only got
wrestler
one
is
wrong so
this
far.
football helmet
Annoying, but
inspired by?
we're doing okay. Oh, who is Sting? I'm trying to analyze that. It's a Scorpion.
Now, I think that this team would be called the Venice Beach Scorpions. The correct answer here, who is Sting?
Scorpions. I'm surprised there's
finish
no
up the
sports
400-point
team named like
round.
the Scorpions or something
Perhaps
like
the
that. I
most
feel like that's a
infamous
pretty good
Piper's
name.
Pit took place when Roddy attacked Superfly Jimmy Snuka and smashed this tropical fruit over his head.
What is a coconut? I believe it's a coconut. I hope it's a coconut.
You put the lime in the to drink it all up. You put the lime in the call me in the morning. Ooh, ooh.
You want to be the big shot. You want
Beautiful.
To do all the talking.
Love that song. Harry
Beautiful.
Nielsen. The correct answer, though, what is a coconut?
You're a beautiful singer, Kevin. Don't let anyone ever
All right,
tell you
10 questions
otherwise.
down, 15 to go. Plus
Okay.
Final Jeopardy.
2,600
and a
points so
daily
far.
double. I'm excited to
feeling good.
announce that we actually have a Pro Wrestling Tees store up and running. Go check it out right now. ProWrestlingTees.com/WrestleTrivia.
Check it out. I got my shirt here.
It's
Love
a
it.
double extra large. How's that?
He is
Let's
excited.
kick off the 600-point round.
Sting was excited.
The
All
most
right.
famous use of this
get this
foreign
going.
object was at the 1991 Royal Rumble when Randy Savage smashed it on the Ultimate Warrior's head.
I have no clue. What is a crown? I
And that would
I've
be,
never seen
what is
this
a
match.
scepter?
You know what? Wow. That is a tough
And we're
shot.
moving on to Scary
looked
Superstars.
brutal.
For
Okay.
600, name this Scary
It's all right.
Superstar.
This guy looks like he's into some like BDSM or some shit like that. I don't know who he
RIP
is.
to the Taskmaster, who recently passed
That's-
away. The correct answer here, who was Kevin Sullivan?
That's
And we're
Kevin
on to
Sullivan?
Tribal Chiefs for 600.
I would have never known. Fuck. Okay. At 2,600 points right now.
No, we're not, because it's the Daily Double.
do I wanna
Think
do?
about how much you know
Tribal
about
Chiefs.
Tribal Chiefs, and place your wager now.
I'm going to wager 1,000. And I know I messed up last time. If I get it wrong, I'll deduct 1,000. If I get it
All
right, I
time
get
is
the
up. Here's
1,000.
the
I
Daily Double
messed it
clue
up last
from
time.
Tribal Chiefs.
Okay, let's see.
This sought-after necklace is made from the seeds of the fruit of a pandanus tree.
Oh, what is a Ufala? What is a Ufala? I think that's what it is, right?
Painted red for embellishment. The correct answer here, what is the Ula Fala?
I hate myself. Ulafala. I was saying it and I was like, I feel like I'm missing a few letters. It didn't sound complete because it's called the Ulafala. Oh my God. Oh, I hate myself. All right. Well, 1,600 points. That brings me down to.
And we're on to football helmets for 600.
That's so
What
disappointing.
wrestler
That's
is this
such a
football
bummer.
helmet inspired by?
All right. I need to get some points back. Who is Kamala? Please. It's not. Please don't tell me it's Ula Kamala or
Obviously,
Kamalala.
this team would be called the Ugandan Giants. Because the correct answer,
Kamala.
who was Kamala?
I'll tell you what, this Kamala is just a bundle of laughs. By God, he's done it all.
And let's
Just a
close out the
happy,
600
funny guy.
round
All
with
right, we're
this
back in the
clue from Piper's
2000s.
Pit.
Ugh.
This loudmouth TV talk show host got doused with a fire extinguisher courtesy of Hot Rod at WrestleMania 5 in 1989.
WrestleMania 5? I don't fucking know. 9 years before I was born.
And that loudmouth was Morton
Never would.
Downey Jr.
Never would have guessed that. Oh, you smoking inside. You got to put out
more
the
than
fire.
halfway through, but things are going to get a lot harder here in the 800-point round.
Can't wait for things to get harder.
Starting off with a clue.
2,200
from
points. All right,
Foreign
let's get to
Objects.
3,000 here after this
fragrance
one.
not only made the model Rick Martel smell great, but also helped him win many a match after spraying it into his opponent's eyes.
What is cologne? Is it just cologne? What is cologne?
It smells like arrogance. I miss your musk.
Take it easy, champ. Why don't you stop talking?
That was quite the impression.
All right,
I've
and
never
we're on to
heard-
Scary Superstars.
never
for
heard of that
800,
before,
named
but-
this Scary Superstar.
All right, we need to get some points back. Come on, come on. Who the fuck are you? This guy is scary.
This
I've
guy's
never
real
seen
name
him
was
before, though.
Dewey Robertson, but
The
he went
Missing
by
Link.
the Missing Link.
What?
Moving on to Tribal Chiefs for 800.
I've never seen him in my life.
Solo Sikoa made his main roster WWE debut at this premium live event.
Against what is Clash at the Castle, 2022, I believe. Please.
This is when he screwed Drew McIntyre at WWE's Clash at the Castle. What wrestler
Jeez.
is this football helmet inspired by?
All right, let's get. Is that a kilt? Who is Roddy Piper?
I'd imagine they'd be called the Portland Pipers. The correct answer.
For some
who
reason, I was
Rowdy
thinking of
Roddy
what
Piper.
were they called? The
And let's
Highlanders
finish up
or
the
something? The
800
tag team
round
from the
with a clue
2000s.
From Piper's Pit.
It's like we already have a
In
Roddy Piper
1986,
category, so I didn't
adorable
know.
Adrian Adonis commandeered Piper's Pit and transformed it into his own talk show segment called This.
I'm not too familiar with Adrian Adonis.
And that would be, what is the flower shop?
You have
Flower
right here
shop.
in the flower shop, ladies and gentlemen, and all of you drive defensively and may the Lord be your companion.
I was very unfamiliar with Adrian Adonis and the flower
Here
shop.
comes
But
the
okay, main event
the
time,
most
baby.
challenging round in
At
Wrestling
3,800
Jeopardy, the
points,
1,000-point
last round,
Make sure
1,000
you have
points
your thinking
each.
caps on because
Let's
it's go time.
put the thinking caps on.
Here comes the final.
All right,
clue
let's do
from
this.
Foreign
Let's go on a
Objects.
crazy run right now. Let's
Shawn
fucking do
Michaels
this.
defeated Diesel at In Your House, Good Friends, Better Enemies after using this foreign object like a baseball bat to knock Big Daddy Cool out cold.
Like a baseball bat? What is a kendo stick? It's got to be like.
And that would be when WWE Hall of Famer Mad Dog Vachon's prosthetic leg was used as a foreign object.
Knocked him out
Finishing up
clean.
Scary
Fuck.
Superstars for
Oh,
1,000.
I have
Name
no.
this
I
Scary
wouldn't have guessed
Superstar.
that. Is that like? This
Dancer,
person looks
who is
familiar.
Max, the Impaler. Finishing up Tribal Chiefs for 1,000.
I've
This
never seen these
WWE
people
Hall
in
of
my
Famer
life.
oversaw the designs of the new title belts and is credited with suggesting the iconic winged eagle.
Who is Jimmy Snuka?
I bet you didn't know this, but if you did, my hat's off to you. The correct answer, who was Chief Jay Strongbow?
Fuck, I'm
All right,
getting
2 questions
killed.
left on the board.
All right,
Let's
helmets.
finish up football
I think I've
helmets
gotten all of
for
them
1,000.
so far.
What wrestler is this football helmet
let's get
inspired
this.
by?
I need this. Who is Rhino? It's a fucking Rhino. It's gotta be.
I think you probably call this team the Michigan Man Beasts. The correct answer, who is Rhino?
I was
And
nervous
let's
I was gonna
close
get
out the
that wrong.
board
The
with
Rhino
the
was right
final
there.
Clue from Piper's
All right,
Pit.
last one.
The first guest to ever appear on Piper's Pit was Frankie Williams, a winless jobber who hailed from this Ohio City.
Cleveland, Cincinnati, Daytona, Dayton. Let's go. What is Dayton?
And that would be
Just a
the
guess.
booming metropolis of
I'm from Columbus, Ohio. From Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus. I don't even know. Dayton's a place in Ohio, right?
So there you go, 25 clues
I hope.
down.
If
But
not,
now
I look
it's
stupid.
Final Jeopardy time. Yeet. Let's check out
All
the
right, Final
category.
Jeopardy time.
The Monday Night Wars.
This
In
was before my
1995,
time.
two wrestling companies squared off on Monday Night Television to compete head-to-head in a war of epic proportions. All right, we already
Yep.
know that you're going to bet it all here. You don't have to,
Okay.
but
Before we jump into Final Jeopardy, let's settle down for a second. I'm at 4,800 points. Now, what am I going to wager? Monday Night Wars was before my time. I wasn't even alive during the Monday Night Wars, or if I was alive, whenever, I was very young. I was very young when the Monday Night Wars ended. I can't wager too much. I don't think I should wager more than half, no more than 2,400, but I want to have a respectable score to show that I did play today, that I did, put in an effort. Let's go. I'm going to wager 2,000. I'm going to wager 2,000. So if I get it right, I get 6,800. If I get it wrong, I get 2,800. 2,800 isn't the best score. Even 6,800. No, fuck it. We're going to go 2,400. We're going to wager half our points. No, fuck it. We're going to wager 3,200 points. So if we get it right, we get 8,000 points. If we get it wrong, we only get 1,600. That took a turn. Let's do it.
all right, time is up.
All
Here
right.
is the Final Jeopardy clue. On one night in 1997, fans saw this wrestler appear on 3 different wrestling promotion shows on the same night. Good luck.
Who was it? Was it Rick Rude? Lex Luger? Mr. Perfect? Was it Mr. Perfect? Who is Mr. Perfect?
Now, due to TV tapings, live events, and broadcast schedules, Ravishing Rick Rude would appear taped on Monday Night Raw, live on WCW Nitro, and also in some markets where ECW was syndicated. So there you have it. Another episode of Wrestling Jeopardy is in the books.
I said that was my first instinct, and I picked Mr. Perfect like a fucking idiot. Oh my god. 1,600 points I finished with. What a fucking embarrassing performance by me. Ugh. Could have been my worst performance of Jeopardy to this date. And that is just unbelievable. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Kevin, you put together quite the round of Jeopardy. You kicked my ass. I'm sure everyone watching, you probably kicked my ass too. Let me know in the comments what your final score was. I can't imagine there's many people that finished with a score lower than me. The whole point of it is having fun. I still had fun. And that's what matters. Maybe I'm not a Wrestling Jeopardy champion today, but deep down in our hearts, we're all champions. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And check out the Patreon if you haven't already. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.